What's happening? This is Coach Khayr, and of course, you know you're rocking with the best. Welcome back to Self Mastery, and this video is about writing your 2 goals, long range and monthly. So you saw in a previous video that your first 2 goals are all about your definite purpose and your long range goals, right? We're coming from high level, trying to bring it down to eye level so we can see like the giraffe and have the vision. Well, this is going to explain, very simply put, how to write your 2 goals for your long range and your monthly. It's the same format, all right? So you always start off, right now, I am so happy and grateful that, then you insert your statement of specific fact. Statement of specific fact. One statement of specific fact, okay? Because some people like to say, I want to pay off my debt and lose 20 pounds and get a new car. That's 3 things you want to do. And you can't use the word lose. You can't use the word debt. We don't say that. If you want to lose weight, then we use get into my optimal fitness. Or right now, I'm so happy and grateful that I am at my optimal and ideal weight. Or right now, I'm so happy and grateful that I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing to get into my ideal shape and be at my ideal weight, period. It feels so, statement of how you know it will feel when your statement of fact comes to fruition. So if you are going to do what you need to do to get to your ideal health and your ideal weight, how will it feel? It feels so wonderful for me to be walking around at 185 pounds, slim, trim, fit, fine, and looking good. And all the girls screaming, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's it. That's how I'm going to feel. It makes me feel wonderful. I know that the girls will be screaming if I can get down to 185. Woohoo! What about you? How will you feel? You got to feel juicy like that. You got to feel confident like that. Like, What about if it's a new car? Right now, I'm so happy and grateful that I am driving my new boom, 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 boom. Even if it's not a 2017, 18, or 19, it's new to you. Put the model down, put the color down, put the doors down, put what type of car it is. Is it a truck? Is it a car? Don't just say I want a new car. Be specific with it. Do you want new Posturepedic mattress, king size, for your master bedroom? Do you want, and how will that feel? Oh, it feels so good to lay down every night on my new Posturepedic king size mattress and dream with the sheep and go off into the invisible college and be taught and wake up so well rested. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's the feeling that you need to have. It's important that this statement happens during the planning phase while we are at peace. This is when all of this happens, is in the first 3 to 4 days of the planning phase, so I can hold it and be able to memorize it, close my eyes and be able to state this in 2-sentence format, because then I can hold it here at the third eye for 28 days. The frontal lobe of the brain is our movie projector. If I can play my movie here for 28 days, it must come into fruition. Now, my long range goals are going to be something that's going to take me 12 months to complete. So if I put down, I want $1 million, that may take $1 million salary. If I'm not making $700,000 per month or $700,000 per year, even if I'm making that much per year, I may need another year to increase my salary by 30%, okay? So that may be my long range goal. Right now, I am so happy and grateful that I have created a $1 million income for myself through my business of Self Mastery, Inc. It feels so wonderful to have so many customers around the world who know that they need my product and search me out near and far, and don't matter what the price is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that's a year goal. So take me, I can't do that in 28 days, but now when it comes, what are the 2 things that I need to do every month that's going to lead me. There's 2 things I need to do every month. So every month I need to do 2 goals that are going to lead me to the big goal. The green is for the external, which is normally money, right? Or something material. The blue is for spiritual or personal. So I need 2 goals every month that are going to lead up to my big goal. So one of my internal goals may be personal fitness. And then one of my external goals may be branding. Branding and logo. And I may work on my branding and logo and my personal fitness for 28 days. That's it. That's it. Then the next month, after I accomplish this, I go to the what? Next natural step. What is my next natural step? I've got down to 185. I feel good. I'm a lot healthier. And then my branding and logo is done. Now what do I need to do next? I need to work on some marketing, or I need to work on my web design, or I may need to take a class in video production, or whatever the next step is for my business, for whatever it is. That's what I'm going to do. But I have the long range goal here. I have my 2 long range goals here that I'm building off. I'm like, okay, these are going to support me because I want to complete them by the time I come all the way back around here to month number 12. That's why we set our long range goals first, and then we start moving into our short range goals next. So you should take a full month to get your long range goals written out, and then after that, go into what are your monthly goals that are going to support your long range goals. So if you take a month and just sit down, how many of us sit down and actually take 28 days to say, this is where I'm going to be at in 12 months? And when you don't, and when you just start screaming, oh, 2017 is my year, Eric. Oh, it's just 2016 was rough on me. You know why 2016 was rough on you? Because you didn't have a system. And 2017 is going to be rougher on you because now you're starting off another new year without a system. This is the system that you were missing last year. Now you have the system. Now you have the system for the rest of your life to understand that it must come in sequential order. Do the big one first, which is in your flight plan. Go back to your flight plan and then pull out what I need to do each month in my projects and in my 28 goals all the way down to my weekly. That's right. It all blends right back into your flight plan. Absolutely. So once again, writing your 2 goals, long range and monthly. The formula is the same. The first one is for the long range, and then the second one is for your individual goals. Weight loss, if it's 10 to 15 pounds, can be a monthly. If it's 50 or 100 pounds, if it's more than 50 pounds, that should be a yearly goal, but that should be in your overall state of wellness. If you want to switch from vegetarian to eating meat or eating meat to vegetarian, that should be a process of longer than 1 month. If you want to brand the new business, or if you want to leave Mr. Charlie and become free, or if you want to become financially free, even if you are working for Mr. Charlie, you should have your long range goals established. Maybe this year, like for me personally, my personal goals, I want to make sure that my magic is on point. That's my big goal, is to make sure I'm at a different level, higher level with my magic, my spirituality, my rituals, and things like that. My long range financial goal is to be totally automated at $1 million easy and traveling the world as I do it. That's me. So what are your 2 goals? Start with your long range. Please refer back to your flight plan, and let's take our time. Review this video as many times as you need it, because we'll need this when it's time to go to the planting phase. These need to be memorized within 4 days. So this is not, you don't have 4 days to come up with this. You just write it out, and then it comes into fruition during the 28-day cycle, because inside of each of these is a 28-day cycle. That's 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 a 28-day cycle. You see, that's a 28-day cycle. That's a 28-day cycle. That's a 28-day cycle. Another one, another one, another one, another one. And if I do 12 cycles times 2, if I go 12 cycles times 2 goals per month, that's 24 goals per year done. I'm asking you one question. Do you know any of your friends who last month, every 28 days, they got 2 goals done and they got 24 goals done for the whole year done and have the system to do it and can repeat it every year and teach it to their children? This is what self-mastery looks like. Yeah. I can get a little cocky sometimes because it works. Right. I see you at the top. Next video, planting. Peace.